Hi everyone, this is Saf from Coda and Me. How are you guys doing? Today we will talk about Save the Prisoner. It's also a very good question asked in many coding competitive challenges. And Save the Prisoner, as you know, that is a very famous question for interview also. Uh, in my interview, it was asked by an interviewee. So we can say that, okay, what is the question? So it's a question from, you can say, it's a hacker rank problem, Save the Prisoner, in which suppose a jail has n prisoner and we jailer wants to jailers decide to give sweets to the prisoner, but only one problem is the last sweet is poisoned. Can you find and print the ID number of the last prisoner to receive a sweet so he can be warned? So this is basically a problem regarding your mathematical challenges. So we can say that suppose a jail has n prisoner or five prisoner, you can say, and every prisoner has a number one, two, three, four, five. You can say it is an ID. So in this question, this is one to n, and there are m suites that must be distributed to the prisoner. So m suite, this means for five prisoner, maybe 10 suites are maybe 10 suites will be given to the prisoner, or 3 suites will be given to the prisoner, or 13 suites. So m is the number of suites. So and the third one is s. And why it is s means if the prisoner are in a circular way, are sitting in a circular way around the table. So you can say if s is 2, this means the prisoner, the suite distribution will start from the 2. So if id number 2, prisoner with id number 2 will be given first suite, and then third, then fourth, then fifth. If there are five prisoner, then first, two, second, third. So how we will do it? Suppose s is 2, then it will distribution order will be 2, 3, 4, 5. If the number of prisoner is 5, then again it will repeat 1, 2, 3, 4. So and if until m suites are distributed. But the last question and the last problem is, if the very last suite is poisoned, we have to find out whose which prisoner will be shot. So we have to find that thing again. um, because it's this hacker rank problem, so we can say there is number of test classes, there are number of prisoners that will range from 10 power 9, 1 to 10 power 9. Number of suites may be range from 1 to 10 power 9, and s is the id, and uh, id will be the number of prisoners id. We can say that suppose uh, two test cases are there. Suppose for first test case there are five prisoners, there are two suites, and the id number is 1. So in this case, what will happen? id number is 1, so first prisoner will get first suite and second prisoner will get second suite. So second prisoner maybe will be poisoned. So this is very easy. If it's started from second, then third prisoner will be poisoned, we can say that. So how we will solve it for the large value or for any values? So what we will do, we will just write it in C language. Suppose because here it is a test case, so we will take test case for T, then for number of prisoner, that is n, then for number of suites, that is m, and then id number, where from where we will start it. So T is for test class, how many numbers you want to test, that is used in only in hacker rank problems. Then n is number of prisoner, as I said earlier. Similarly, m is the number of suites that we want to distribute, and s is the id from where we begin to distribute the suites. So then we will take input, that is number of test class. We want to test that, okay, for 3 times we want to test, so that will be used. Then we will use while t minus minus, that will use number of test class. This means this loop will continue 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times, that how many times you want to discuss it. So what we will do, we will just check it. Okay, how many, for first test, how many number of prisoner are there, how many suites are there, or from there we will start. So that will be in this C in. Then after that everything is started. Okay, so we will take another input, that is remaining, or you can say, okay, from there we will start. So here that is a catch. If we will start from second, and we have to distribute this suite, m suites. So what we will do, we will go third, fourth, fifth, still then m suites must be distributed. So we can say that, okay, m minus 1 till m minus 1, because first is for second, and then third, fourth, fifth, and then still m minus 1. M minus 1 is the number of suites minus 1, because the first suite is distributed to second. So the first thing, that how many how many we will distribute it or rotate it, for how we will decide it. So we will do just by, okay, the remaining is, you can say, that is s, from where we will start, then m, that is number of suites, minus 1. Now minus 1, I had said already earlier that m minus 1, because for the first because we already distributed first suites there. So we can say, again I am saying that for the third suite, what we will do for the third suite, if the s is 3, we will say, and m is 5, and n is, you can say, 6. So what will happen, first distributed will be third, then second, fourth, then fifth, then sixth, then it will repeat again 1, and because number of suites are only this, so it will distributed like this. So the last one will be the 1, so it will distribute it like this. If s is 2, m is 5, n is 6, then it will go from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can check it like this, that it will go 2 plus 5 minus 1, that is equal to 6. As you can see, that is 6. And for the third case, that if it's third, n is 5, n is 6, then what will happen, this will happen like this: 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. And because we have put it 3 plus 5 minus 1, that is 7. Oh, it is here is 1, it's 7. So why it's happened? Because number of prisoner is only 6, and here answer is 7. So 7 1 will be again the repeating, because it's a circular table. You can say it's the prisoner are in the circle. So after the 6, the repeat will be 1. So how we will decide that 7 will be 1 or 8 will be 2? So we will take remainder of that. So what we will do, we will just take remainder of that how many prisoners are there. So we will do percent n, that will be the remainder. Okay, now there is one problem. If the remainder is 0, because in that condition that we have already discussed, s is equal to 2, n is equal to 6, m is equal to 5, as you said. Now if the distribution is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, if we will take the like this, s plus m minus 1, and then percent n, it will give us 2 plus 5 minus 1, that is 6%, 6%, 6, that is 0. So it should be 6, but it is 0. So for that, what we will choose, we will find that, okay, if the last value is 0, if the remainder is 0, this means the suite is distributed from first to last, from s to last. So there's the condition, if remainder is 0, this means the last one is n, that is number of prisoners. So the last value, this means the last suite will be distributed to the last prisoner in that row, in that id, and else you already know in the remainder value C out. Okay. Why I'm using ENDL. NDL means end of line. This means for the second test class, because for the second test what we will do, we will just do it by uh, next line. So for this we are doing this. So let me check it's working out. Billing now. It's time for so let me take it like this, that okay, number of test class is 3. So now if I have already said, if I have the prisoner 6, number of suits 5, and I want to start from 2, so the answer should be 6, I guess. Answer is 6. Again, I have one condition, number of prisoner is 6, I want to number of suits is 5, and I was start from 3, so the answer will be should be 1. The answer is 1. Now I have prisoner 100, I want to start from 28, and no, I want to distribute 320 suits and start from 28. What we will do, it will do 47, then 47th will be the poison. So we can use it for the large value also, the answer will be there. So this was very easy questions, and I have we can see that this very good question. If you want to see this type of problems and the solutions, you can check it here, because in every language, in Python, C or Java, I have provided it. So please visit coderenemy.com site. Please like and subscribe our channel, that is Codeenemy. Happy coding, enjoy code. This is Seb from Codeenemy. Thank you.